My college roommate, his name's Morgan. He was working for Dealer Socket, working with dealerships, and just hated his job. So one day he called me, just kind of defeated, and I think he probably had a bad day on talking to some dealer owner or something like that, and just was like, man, I can't do this anymore, and so I was like, well, and I think this was largely just to like get him feeling a little better, but I was like, well, give me an idea, let's do it. And he was like, well, I don't know. I'm like, I am not getting off the phone until you give me an idea of like what we're going to do. And he's like, well, I was working with a dealership who was like trying to drive more reviews. So he had set up an automation within Dealer Socket to ask for a review and just send them the link out of Dealer Socket. So he's like, yeah, but it's super janky. And the way they were doing it, like the guy was really specific about it. I think we do it like way better. And so I said, okay, I'll call you back. So 30 minutes later, I called him back, and I had built out of a bunch of WordPress pages, and I was working with a texting component at the time. And I built a form that you could put information in, and it would send a text and an email to a person to ask for a review.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, this is great. So anyways, I went out and started just calling some people that I knew and trying to see, hey, can this work? And you guys know Ryan Grover? He was our first customer, and he still uses our software to this day. Oh, wow. But we ended up turning on reviews for him and got him like hundreds of reviews in the first 30 days.